What are your objectives as a claimant? Arck Consultants can help you accomplish these goals. Maximize your R&D claim, plan future R&D projects, maximize profits and income taxes payable, maximize profits and reduce income taxes, of course. And at the end of the day, this results in more money in your pocket. How can I help you? Or how can Arck Innovative Consulting help you? Our value proposition includes a variety of different things, but ultimately what we would do is we would assign a consultant to your file. We will review your current business operation and your current financial statements to determine what expenditures of your company would be qualifiable under the CRA guidelines. We would quantify your claim amount. We would actually tell you how much you would get back either in a refundable or non-refundable tax credit. And of course, we would file your claim prior to your deadline. SR&ED allows companies to recapture costs. It rewards companies for risking working capital in an effort to develop new processes and products. And also, one thing I'd like to mention to all of you is, even if you're developing a new product or process, or if you're investing heavily in the project, failed projects can also qualify. So it does not necessarily mean a successful outcome of manufacturing a product or perhaps a process. Whether it's successful or not is independent. The expenses incurred to get to a desired result is what CRA looks at under the SR&ED program. And lastly, you do not need to employ any scientists or have a laboratory to qualify for the program. If you think you qualify to file for SR&ED, or may be unsure, I invite you to call me so I may determine if we can actually help you get money back from the CRA. Our firm does not charge you anything up front. We are a fully contingency fee outfit, which basically means only when you've received money back from the CRA and when you've received your notice of tax assessments, only then do we issue our invoice. My firm and I would be delighted to assist you. Thank you for your time, and I open the floor to any questions.
Thank you so much, Michael. So, any question from the floor? If not, I have a lot to ask you. Okay, over there.
Which area are you serving your company? In the GTA or in the Southwest and Canada as well?
We're a nationwide firm. Typically, the claims that we filed, the companies are typically resident in Southern Ontario. But we've noticed that with certain companies, they may be located in Vancouver, but have operations spread right across Canada. So in the example I've given you, the numerical example of the Ontario rates, every province would have their own rates, provincial rates, but the federal rate at 35% remains constant.
Another question, have you done anything related to the agriculture industry regarding this kind of...
Yes, absolutely. So some of our claims that we put together, we handle claims for farms, agricultural. I have one client that I'm working with right now. They're a mushroom grower. We've done some work on greenhouses. We've done some work with the floricultural business. We've actually helped do our SR&ED claims for companies that are growing flowers, how to grow them more quicker, efficient, how to increase the shelf life of certain flowers to go to retailers. So it's quite an interesting area, because where you would typically imagine there is no R&D, there typically is. And as a financial consultant in this area, I work with engineers that would help write the claim, the technical claim. So together, both of us will determine which areas would be eligible under the CRA guidelines.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Any questions?
One simple question: how will your firm be compensated?
Great question. So as Arck Innovative Consulting charges on a contingency fee. So what that means is we burden all the risk up front as a firm in helping you complete your claim. So our job is to help quantify your financial claim, write the claim, and the government form is called T661. We actually do the project write-up and the project identification.